How's it going, guys? Welcome back for another Canon release. Today we are releasing the 180 efficient nuke efficient fusion button spammer 2.4 seconds. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. As you can see, as the cannon gets higher and higher, we can't really have the same amount of sand. So that probably means that you're going to need a few more alts if you want to keep shooting. Now let's go ahead and take a few shots. At the moment, I'm just going to put a lever right here. On your server, you might need to hold down the button, but that should be just fine. Even if you lag out at this cannon right here, this comparator right here will make sure that it holds a 10-second. So every time you press it, it's going to take 10 seconds before you need to press it again. So even if you're in extreme lag, as long as you can just press this every 10 seconds, you're pretty much good to go. Now coming into the cannon, this right here is the 180 and it is going to efficient nuke all the way down. And that of course means, as you can see right there, it's going to leave a little bit of sand right there. All you got to do to fix that is pretty much just add a little bit more second hammer, and that's pretty much it. But I kind of like it down there because if they don't take that sand away, you can pretty much go and one stack through all of that or tunnel through it or whatever you might feel like you want to do. So over here we have a 2.4 sec every single shot, and of course efficient nuke every shot. Now something you probably don't know about efficient nuke is that it uses a second hammer that is located inside the hammer. So what it's going to do is that it's going to blow up the second hammer inside the red sand, which means that it's going to go through obsidian in pretty much no time, and it has a high durability, low durability, it doesn't really matter, it should be able to go right through it. As you can see, the sand is getting kind of low down there, but as you can see, it went through quite a lot of walls and nuked every single wall as well. It should be stopping for him. Oh yeah, here we go. So now it stopped working because we're out of sand. We can't keep shooting like this, it's not really going to work that well. We do have that option if you wanted to, but I suggest putting more sand in here if you can't really stack all the way up. It's going to be kind of sad. Turning it off here for a second, let's go and talk a little bit more about method used to get 2.4 seconds. So something you quickly notice in this video here is probably that we are now loading some TNT up. So we have TNT down here that is ready to explode. Then we have TNT up here that is waiting to get down before it explodes. Now this system right here is used at the hammer over here as well. Now some people did mention that you don't really need these pistons, right? Or these pistons and cobblestone right here. You don't really need that because you can make it in fact go without it. But that means you're going to need a massive amount of ticks on the power. And if you add ticks to the power, if you're familiar with cannons, you need to add it to the hammer as well as the second hammer down here as well as the nuke. And I thought I didn't really want to go there. It looks kind of smooth as it is right now, so I'm gonna keep it as it is. And to be honest, a small few changes to right here where we have piston and those blocks, it's not really a big change. Now coming into the sand compression, this right here fires at a rate of 2.4 seconds if it's 60 stand or it's 255, doesn't really matter. But the way we can do that is actually pretty smart. So inside, let's try and go inside first. We have our boosters right here, which is in theory right under the sand right here. Just when here get pushed out right here, and then this right here will boost it all the way. But what's really smart about this is that it doesn't really matter how many times we tick this, because it's completely enclosed. It can't go up because of the ladder, it can't go to the side because of the slab. So all it can do is go this way right here, and of course this way. So this one here blows up first. That will make sure that this one here is getting located all the way over here. Once this one explodes, it's going to move everything of this all the way over here, and this one here will explode. Now doing that, and you can pretty much just tick whatever you want. It doesn't matter if this one here shoots the next shot back, because this one here will shoot it forward again. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. But that's pretty much how you get these boosters here to go either 2.4 sec or even a little bit more slower than that. Now coming out to the outside, we choose to use the one where we use the sand as a one push, because then we can push this out with a quick pulse, as so right here on this side right here, and of course on the other side over here we have the same. So now we'll be able to do this right here with these two pistons, quick pulse it out and quickly in again. So it only gets a few, maybe 1 second where it pushes it out, pushes it in again, and then it's ready to go with more sand. That way we can make it extremely fast. Over here we have a red sand. The red sand is used for the second hammer and the scatter if you needed one of those. Hammer comes in right here and gets shot out this way, as well as the red sand right here is getting shot this way right here. The booster for this is located up here, as you can see, and that is connected to the second hammer. So make sure that you don't disable the second hammer. If you want to disable the second hammer, just get rid of these repeaters right here. This is the only way I kind of make it look smooth, and it's just pretty good. Down here we have the redstone for our sand, or one-shot sand right here, and I just connected it right here, and it works out pretty well. It doesn't really make a messy redstone either. Now coming over to the walls, this cannon here can shoot around 30-40 chunks depending on how you set the explosive if you want to mess with it yourself. But as I said, it nukes every single wall, as you can see all the way down here. This one here is where we missed the sand right here, but other than that, it does go through obby, it goes through filters, it goes through everything you possibly could imagine besides regions. And on top of that, I'll be releasing not only a skim of it, I'll be releasing an east to west fix as well, which pretty much just makes sure you have a realigner, as you can see right here, and one more block over here because it reads the X before the Z, so we need that one block right there so it doesn't mess with the exposure. And over here we have the final version that I'm going to release as well, is where I just simply watered for you guys. So if you're on a test server and you do want to test this one here without protection blocks, all you gotta do is just download this one here and paste it in. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this cannon right here, and make sure that if you rate with this cannon here, put down in the comments, maybe take a guess or something like that. I would really like to see this cannon here in use. But most of all guys, make sure you check out my Discord giveaway where I've given away over 200 things from all kind of servers. Make sure to like, comment, and as always, make sure you show your support by subscribing to my channel. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.